So episode 6 is right around the corner, meaning that it's gonna literally come out this Friday. And the trailer and teaser images help a lot with predicting how the next episode is gonna play out. But honestly, there are still uncertain things regarding the plot. And the shooting adventure does feel like maybe it could stand for the storm that Gooseworks talked about when she said that episode 6 is gonna be the storm after the silly, referring to episode 5. However, knowing Gooseworks and the amazing digital circus, I can honestly tell you guys that the characters shooting each other is gonna be the least important thing in the next episode, and instead the storm is gonna be more emotional than that. So let's see what could happen to the characters in the next episode and how things are gonna turn upside down. A while ago, Gooseworks had a Blue Sky post where she said, "It warms my heart seeing nobody accurately predict how episode 6 is gonna play out." And yeah, maybe she meant the fact that everybody's gonna get guns and we'll have to fight each other, but honestly, this could have been guessed from the description list of each episode which Gooseworks shared 1,000 years ago, so my guess is that she meant something deeper. Like maybe this next episode is gonna be heavy emotionally, and not only for Jax, who is gonna be in focus, but it also seems like Ragatha is gonna have a tough time as well. And we can also see Gangle crying in the trailer video, so yeah, I think there's gonna be plenty of drama here. And out of all the characters, Pomni seems to be the only one next to Jax who is basically having the time of her life. And it kinda seems like maybe Pomni is gonna be a bit conflicted at first. Like shooting is probably not something she did in her human life, or maybe she never felt the need to try it out. But it kinda seems like Jax shows her how it's done, and then something will switch in her. And maybe it's gonna be tension releasing from the past adventures, but she's gonna enjoy playing with the guns, because I think it also makes her more comfortable that she cannot actually kill anyone. So yeah, maybe this is how she's gonna blow off steam. Or the other possibility is that we didn't actually see Pomni in the trailer, but instead it was her evil version. And before you guys point out that evil Pomni doesn't look like normal Pomni, Gooseworks confirmed after episode 5 that evil Pomni is likely to make a return in episode 6. And maybe she didn't mean the evil version of Pomni from episode 5, but maybe our Pomni is gonna connect to her more quote-unquote evil side, because in episode 5 there is this scene which is pretty interesting.
I think we all need to be a jerk sometimes.
And it kind of looks like Pomni realized that there was something about her evil clone. So maybe in episode 6 she's gonna take everything less serious and she's just gonna have fun, even though she might hurt the others by that. And it honestly looks like she's indeed gonna hurt the others, but especially Ragatha, because based on this scene, it kind of looks like Pomni is gonna turn down Ragatha when she asks Pomni if she wants to team up with her. And Ragatha is trying so hard to get closer to Pomni.
Hey, Pomni, remember when Kaufmo smashed me against the walls and I got all jumbled up? All things considered, that was pretty funny, right?
No?
But she just keeps pushing her away, and by choosing Jax instead of her, I'm pretty sure that's gonna send Ragatha down to a spiral, which might be related to the storm Gooseworks talked about. But the other opportunity is that she was talking about something completely different, because there was a pretty interesting scene in the trailer, and it's this one. We can see Kinger in the dark looking at the gun, and we could see that there's the CNA logo on the gun, and it even says Cain and Abel. So what if Kinger is gonna remember something when he reads it? There have been theories about Kinger's role in the circus already, especially after it was confirmed in episode 3 that he was studying computer science, and there was this thing with Queenie and Bugs, so maybe this could mean that Kinger was indeed the developer of the amazing digital circus, and he either could know about Abel, or maybe he could be Abel. I don't know which option is the most likely, but either way, this could definitely set up a storm if Kinger suddenly realizes that he is Abel. Because just think about it. Kinger usually doesn't remember anything when he's in the light, but when he's in the dark, he has memories again. Now, learning his name again, which is something that nobody remembers, could definitely be interesting. Or if Abel is somebody else, then maybe Kinger would remember him, because Kinger has been around the longest out of the circus members, and who knows how long that was. Maybe years or even decades. So maybe Kinger actually knew Abel before Cain killed him, and now when he sees the gun, he'll be able to recall what happened. And this could also tie into something that Gooseworks talked about a while ago, where she said that episode 6 will explore how the personalities of the circus members changed due to being stuck in the digital world. And this is one of the key questions around the characters right now, whether their circumstances really changed them or were they almost the same back in their human forms. As for Kinger, I'm pretty sure that he was fine while he was a human, and either the loss of Queenie or something else messed him up in the circus, and that is why he has trouble remembering anything. Maybe it's also possible thought that Kane messed with Kinger's brain so that he can only access his memories when he's in the dark. Because maybe Kane wants to protect himself, like who knows? But if Kinger starts to remember these key moments, then this could start a huge storm, which would not only affect the circus members, but Kane as well, which could honestly be lethal, because he's getting worse with each episode, and if he cracks completely, maybe that could mean the end of the circus. But back to the characters' personalities, based on Ragatha and Kinger's conversation in episode 2, where Kinger said that he remembered how hard it was for Ragatha to adjust to her new home.
I remember how long it took for you to adjust.
Oh, yeah. I'm surprised you remember that.
We can also guess that maybe Ragatha also changed, because now she seems more accepting of her surroundings, although she still only cares about what the others think of her, just like how she did in her human life, as she shared in episode 5.
There's nothing wrong with showing your negative emotions. That's pretty normal.
I don't know. I don't want to be a jerk or anything.
But also what I think is possible is that Jax and Ragatha could have been friends at first, like when Jax first spawned in after Ragatha, because then he was still new and didn't know anything about the circus, so maybe Ragatha helped him adjusting, and maybe it's also possible that Ribbit was also both of their friend. But later on, as they all changed, Jax realized that Ragatha is not genuine, and after they lost Ribbit, Jax broke completely, turning against Ragatha and also repressing a lot of his emotions. Now, this is only a theory, but I think it would make perfect sense. And maybe this could also be the reason why Jax is now trying to get closer to Pomni to hurt Ragatha back.
Wow, the first steps of a budding friendship, right, Ragatha?
Sort of like a revenge because of Ribbit. I mean, I'm sure there is more lore to Ragatha and Jax's relationship than them just annoying each other, and there must be a deeper history between them, which I hope we'll get to find out about in episode 6. I mean, the end of the series is approaching, so now episode 6 is probably gonna reveal a lot of things about not only the circus members, but hopefully about the circus itself and what its real purpose is. And I just wanted to mention that I'm also very excited to see more of Gangle and Zooble, because these two are adorable, and it seems like Zooble really cares about Gangle, and based on how sad she was in the trailer video, I'm kinda hoping that Zooble is gonna protect Gangle throughout this violent episode. But one thing's for sure, and it's that these two are also gonna be having a heart-to-heart, and maybe Gangle is gonna open up more to Zooble, which could also contribute to the storm, which we can prepare for. But these were all my theories about how things could go in episode 6, and what the storm could really mean. Let me know what you think about these theories down in the comments. Thanks for watching, don't forget to subscribe, and I'll see you in the next video.